What's going on, you guys? The Demigod back on Demigod ENT, and today I'm bringing you another episode reaction. So today we're going to be checking out season 1 episode 2 of Young Royals on Netflix. Now, if you don't already know, I did check out episode 1. I did a reaction for episode 1 of Young Royals on my channel. You can check out my reaction to that right here. In that video, we react to it, we discuss it at the end. I go over everything I had to say about the episode. It's a full reaction and discussion and review of the episode, so go check that out if you have not seen that already. I know a lot of you guys enjoyed that video. I believe it is the second or third biggest video on my channel at the moment, so I appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown me. Now, first, I'd like to apologize for taking so long to get this episode 2 reaction up. Hopefully, you know, the next 4 episodes, episode 3, 4, 5, 6, they are not going to take as long to get up. I'm going to be grinding these out and be focused on these. I'm going to try to finish this show off. You know, it's only 6 episodes. We can crank these out for you guys and get these up to you guys. I took a little break from YouTube, clear my head, get my mind right so I could bring you guys the quality content that I'm used to delivering you all. So, with that being said, enough talking, man. I'm excited to get into episode 2. I know y'all are excited to get episode 2. So, with that being said, let's check out Young Royals season 1 episode 2, man. Let's get into this episode. Let's see what they got for us here in this video, man. Let's go. Also, remember guys, I do not own any of this content, so to make it transformative, I'm going to have to show the scenes where majority of the time I'm going to be talking. I'm not just going to be sitting there, you know, quietly laughing or occasionally giving a reaction to the show. No, it's going to be commentary. This is a commentary. It's going to be me talking, me discussing, me saying what's on my mind, what I have to say, so that this qualifies as fair use and that this content is transformative. So understand that for those that were confused in the comment section on the last video, you know, because I was maybe talking throughout a little too much. I'll try to find a better balance in this video. However, if you didn't know I was talking so much in the last episode, that is why. Anyway, let's get into episode 2, man. Let's go. What the hell is going on here?
Ville disappeared from the party yesterday. With a girl, perhaps?
What?
Feliz?
No.
If not, then who?
No.
Oh, they know.
No.
They know. Looking over at him. She want him. Trying to get his attention.
It was great. What about you?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
nice.
okay, she's making her move on him.
Great.
Most of your calculations are correct, but many of your answers are not.
Thank you,
That's
Mr.
strange. How are your calculations
I used
correct,
to
but
have
not your
straight A's on
answers?
every test. I studied with the teachers every work. But he's not as strict with those who pay for private tutoring.
No way.
Well, let's turn to
The
page
teachers
211.
giving passes out to people who pay him on the side? That's crazy. This school is corrupt.
What do I have to do to get private lessons?
Come in.
Oh man, this is crazy. I like where they're going with this show so far, man. I do.
Have you talked to your parents about it? Okay, come and see me later on
I can
today.
talk to
We'll
your
have a
parents
chat
about
and
it.
Figure out your needs. The school
Gonna
will
force his
send you an
parents to
invoice.
pay.
How does that sound?
Maybe it's because of...
Can you guys get the boat? Sure, cool. Great, thanks.
That's a beautiful shot, man. Look at that water.
Thanks.
Look at this. They're trying to interact and talk with each other, but they're not trying to make it
Looking good,
obvious
Simon.
to everyone else, you know.
Thanks. Well, I mean, I like Biashta, but I don't want to live here forever, you know?
Right.
What?
Denouncing him for not wanting to stay. Hey, listen, man, if you're ever in a place where, you know, that
there's
environment
pizza
is
left
not
if you
good
want
for
some.
you, get the hell out of there. It doesn't matter if,
appetit.
you know, all these people around you
Thanks.
that you have attachments to want you to stay. Just leave. Get somewhere, you know, that's good for your mental state. He's training. It's good, man. Get some exercise. Get your body moving, you know. Do something productive. Stalking his Instagram. Hey, we've all been there. Listen, if you're ever stalking someone on social media, then social media is using you.
Oh shit, sorry. I didn't see anything. Right? Won't we?
Our character is religious. He has the cross on his necklace.
Be going, but hey, Villa, make sure you're done jerking off and ready to go at 0600 tomorrow, okay? Good.
It's an interesting character there.
Don't you remember that his mom sent him there after his dad killed himself?
What? No.
Oh, really?
Well, I knew that he was dead, but not that he
Wow.
killed himself.
Maybe you were
Wow,
just
I
too
did not
young.
expect that to
What do you
be
mean too young?
said about his character. Planks, man. Those tear your core up, but they're good for you. I do like this aspect of the show, them being active, them, you know, exercising, athletic, things like that. Definitely a good message to put out there. What is this? Why are they putting so much emphasis on this? Psychiatric medication there? Does he need it, or... What did he just take there? We're getting a lot more emphasis on this character. I've noticed that. Something big's about to happen with him.
Can't get me more.
What? Already?
Oh, no.
Seriously, how much are you taking?
He doesn't need him. He's an addict.
Can you do it or not?
He has a bad habit.
Sorry, No, I can't.
I think you have ADHD.
What? ADHD? What do you think that?
He just threw that
I
into the
have problems
conversation.
concentrating.
So what is he, like an Adderall addict? It must be that, right?
Sure. Do you have trouble sleeping?
Yeah,
Is your heart racing? Yes.
Oh,
Boom, boom, boom.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you dizzy? Headache? A massive weight on your chest?
Just keep going along with everything he says.
Well, you see, August, all of that is just symptoms of stress. And stress is quite...
This is a good therapist
so
right
what
here.
do you
He's not
think it
just
is?
trying to prescribe you drugs. He's actually trying to, you
Well,
know,
it's obvious.
talk to you about your problems.
I mean, I can hardly sit still. Just look at me.
Okay, I can see what
Yeah?
you mean. Yeah.
Assessment.
Oh, dear. Well, of course we can do an assessment. No problem.
Like now, please.
Well, you see, an assessment takes weeks to do, and we need to do in-depth
Oh, he
interviews
is
with
fiending
people,
bad.
so, I'll be right here if you need someone to talk to.
Thanks. For nothing.
ABC, I'm the alphabet.
Hey, man. This is a funny show. She's trying so hard to seduce him.
What
mean-
kind of diagnosis?
like Asperger's and some kind of ADHD.
Okay, so this episode is, you know, focusing heavy on disorders and things like that, pharmaceuticals. That's interesting. I'm curious to see where they're going to go with this, you know, as we make our way through these episodes here. And I'll definitely be sure to discuss it. Anything I, you know, pick up on and notice, for sure. He's going to go. You got to go.
Are you coming?
Ooh.
I can't just include you as primary if you don't like come to practice.
Yeah, sure.
But
I
get
get
some
it.
rest.
They're
when
just
you're
giving
feeling
up on
better,
their
you
sports
can-
life, huh?
You can get your fighting spirit back.
They obviously
Yeah.
aren't too fond of rowing.
Download the app and pay like everybody
What's up with
else.
that kid and his mom there? Why are they whispering about him? Oh, he's a celebrity. They all know him. Never mind. He's taking the bus and he's the prince. Of course they're gonna freak out about it.
Hi. Hi.
They're about to go on their actual first
you?
date.
Hi, Prince.
Hi.
Idol tree.
What's going on? Are you into it? What?
Yep.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you can tell.
I can see there's something going on.
Bro,
Yeah.
You like?
Cut it out. He's coming back. He's coming back.
It's interesting seeing how this is developing. This is good, man.
Come on, Yashna!
You know, supporting their friend there. She does what she does best. Oh, dude, you're getting caught 100%. There's no way you're not. This is where the conflict of the show arises.
was it educational?
Here we go. Let's get it going.
Hi. Sorry, I was feeling a bit better, so I thought it was okay that I
Oh, man.
hung out
Stop the
with some
cap.
friends.
I asked if it was educational.
You ain't gotta lie, bro.
You gotta understand that I can't just let this slide. You left the school's premises without asking permission. we all need permission.
Oh, what is it, dude? The hall monitor?
An apology might be in order, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, sorry.
What'd you say?
I'm sorry.
It's probably fun for him, you know, boss around a prince.
You better be damn careful what company you keep, especially if they use you to get some views.
Oh, he posted that video of him at the game. Lacking, bro.
You know how things went last time.
You're lacking. Wilhelm, can you delete the story showing me? Sorry. Bro, why did he even post that? He knows they weren't supposed to be out. He knows he has people watching him on social media. Why did he post him, bro? You know? That's the thing about, you know, this guy right here. Like I said in the last episode, I said, you know, it's a bit strange. He's trying to get him in trouble.
I just wanted to ask you about your tuition fee.
I don't understand.
Well, it hasn't been paid. And I haven't been able to reach your mother.
Uh-oh. Another conflict arises.
But
They're going
ask
broke?
to contact you.
Good.
They have to be, right?
Take care now.
Man, this show is getting good. It's getting good here. Bro, this dude is really on some addict shit. That is crazy. Crushing pills. I feel bad for August here, man. He's clearly dealing with something, you know. He's using the pharmaceuticals, pharmakeia, to get over it, to get through it, to not deal with it as much.
You've got ADHD, right?
Yeah.
Asperger's.
Cool.
Right. Cool. He's gonna try to swindle her out of her medication that she actually needs.
So you're not on any kind of medication or anything?
I am.
This dude is serious, man.
This is gonna sound really weird, but would you be down with selling me some?
Oh, man.
That's illegal.
Highly.
Yeah?
Why would I do something illegal?
This dude is down bad, bro.
I don't want you talking to her.
Down bad.
Sorry, can I buy some from him?
No. Who do you take me for?
Man.
I just want my fucking money.
This dude is asking everyone.
How about I double what I owe you if you get me the pills?
Do you got the money for that? They just canceled your school membership or tuition. They didn't pay it.
It's a great deal.
He's back in this every damn day shirt, bro.
Hey.
You had that on the last episode, my G.
Yeah.
What's he looking for here? This looks like the kitchen. What can you possibly find here?
Me and Sarah went to see the Lee Scratch Perry concert.
He keeps his medication in his kitchen cabinet.
Right. Did you remember the spoons, Dad?
Yeah.
He really just robbed his own dad for some pills. Things are getting strange here, man. It's corrupt here. It is.
What the fuck?
Of all places?
When do I get the money?
Why in front of all the people?
Cuando quieran que los recojan.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
They're going to a house party or something?
Wait, where's my phone? It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's a nice house they were going to there.
Something's not right about this. I think we should
movie
head
night,
back to
right.
the road.
Horror movie night.
This is fucking nuts.
You see boy on the left there. It might be August there, I'm not sure. He's dressed like a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Come on, you can't be scared for real.
In front of everybody though, okay. Y'all gaining some confidence, that's good. The prince froze up. He wasn't that confident as I thought he was, Not as much as his boy Simon, Simone. But again, you notice it's always Simon who's trying to put them out to the public before the prince is ready. He did it in the first episode. He's done it earlier in this episode. He just tried to do it again. Feeling that tenseness in his chest. They're about to have a heart-to-heart.
Hey.
Man, you can really feel the intensity in this scene, you know, when it just pans to both of their face there. Close-up shots, you know, real personal. And there it is.
I'm not.
This is the prince's first experience with this. He's never expressed, you know, his true sexuality. He doesn't know how to exactly handle things here. Okay, so there we have it. Season 1, Episode 2 of Young Royals on Netflix. Now, that was actually a pretty solid episode there. I did like that episode there. What I really liked about it is it expanded upon our characters more. We learned more about our characters, more about what makes our characters tick, you know, who they are as people, the things that, you know, each and every one of our characters here are dealing with. And we got, you know, a little bit more expanded upon for characters that we didn't exactly explore in episode 1 because we were so focused on our main characters, of course, that being Wilhelm and Simone, or Simon, however you would like to pronounce his name. After episode 1, you know, we've established the school, the environment, our two main characters, everything. So that's what I really like about episode 2. We're getting to expand upon other things here, such as August, man. I really like August inside of this episode. I love how they're writing his character. They're doing a fantastic job with his character, and I really loved seeing his character being, you know, expanded upon and explored inside of this episode. We found out, of course, that his father actually took his own life. His father committed suicide before he got sent to that school, so he's dealing with that. You know, we also find out that, you know, his financials are not exactly what they appear to be, are not exactly what they used to be for his family. For example, you know, that lady said she contacted his mother and, you know, they weren't able to get through. His intuition hasn't been paid, and of course he came up with an excuse, oh, she's on vacation, but we know what it really is and where that's really leading us down to, and that being that he's not going to be able to afford being at this school anymore. Especially he's not going to be able to afford this habit he's dealing with. That's another thing, you know, we got to touch on habits, addiction with inside of this episode. A lot of negative things that people deal with in their life and that people have to overcome, man. And August is going through it. August is dealing with it, and you can really see why he is, because he's dealing with a lot of family issues. Clearly it's affecting his mind, you know, it's affecting him mentally, and he's seeking out drugs to deal with that, to cope with that, to help him get through that. He's popping prescription pills. Man, it got real dark in this episode, didn't it? He was seeking out other people. He was talking to the girl who has Asperger's and ADHD, who has, you know, mental disorders, or whatever you'd like to refer to them as. Of course, I'm not an expert on this subject, so I'm not going to be able to, you know, get 100% correct on this. However, he was seeking out the girl with some mental disorders, and he was trying to pay for her medication that she needs to take because she's actually dealing with something. Man, it got dark in here, and then he wasn't even embarrassed about it. He's asking her, you know, in front of Simone, and then Simone tries to stop him from doing that. He's trying to buy off him too, which he actually did. He actually did end up buying off him. We even seen Simon's character, or Simon's character, get dark with inside here. You know, he went to his father's house. He was stealing from his father. Not only in episode 1 was he trying to buy booze, you know, for August, but he was stealing from his father now and selling his father's pills. Who knows? His father may need those medications. I would assume, you know, if he has those prescriptions, his father does need those medications. So a lot of drugs, a lot of things like that inside of here, a lot of sins, negativity, things like this, and it's crazy seeing our characters deal with this. The writing is fantastic here, man. It really is. And then of course we also seen, I can't remember her name right now, but the main girl who likes Wilhelm, who likes the prince, right? She's trying to seduce him, trying to get his attention. We even got a little more detail on her. Of course, we got some detail within the first episode on her. They did expand upon her character more than August's character in that first episode, and then we got just a little bit more here. They didn't focus on her too heavily. However, you see her trying to seduce the prince here, trying to get his attention, and that was funny there. Also, of course, we seen our two main characters. They finally go on their first date. They go out in town. You know, he introduces them to what I assume was his family there. They went to the game together, the soccer game. And also another funny scene in there was the three girls. Like I said during the episode, I called it adultery. That's what that is, idol worshiping. The girls seen the prince. They were all giddy. They were all hyped up. They couldn't believe it. They said hi to him. He said hi back, and that just made their day. That was a bit funny to see there. And I wonder if there's actually going to be any consequences of them continuously missing out on their rowing lessons and things like that. They're probably not going to be a star player on the team. It appears that they do want to do it. However, they aren't going to put it over other things that they may deem as important in their life. And then towards the end there, they go to, of course, the horror movie night where we have all our characters there. And another thing I touched on during the reaction here, and something to touch on in my episode 1 reaction, at the very end of that reaction, during the reaction portion where we're actually, you know, watching the show there, I called the scene between Simone and Wilhelm, I called that scene weird, where they were like under the bridge or whatever. And the reason I did that is because Simone, as we can see in this episode, he is constantly almost the spirit of temptation. He is constantly trying to tempt Wilhelm into doing things that he's not ready to do, he isn't confident enough to do, and really trying to expose him for some reason. I don't feel like that is a positive thing for, you know, your significant other or whoever you're dealing with to be doing to you. You know, of course, under the bridge, he was trying to call out his name, alert them to where they were so they could find them together. And then he did something else earlier in this episode, and then towards the end of the episode there, during the horror movie scene, of course, he's trying to hold his hand. Romantic, yes. However, he's trying to do it in front of all, you know, their classmates and everybody, completely change both of their lives, expose everything, which again, it was a nice scene for developing their relationship and writing these two characters to be closer together to each other. However, Wilhelm the Prince, he's clearly not ready for that. Oh, that's what I was going to touch on. When they were at the football game or the soccer game, whatever you would like to call it, he posted him on his story. He exposed him. He knows he's not supposed to be off campus and they're not supposed to be out in the town, yet he's posting to his social media, getting the prince in trouble. That's why I feel like we have a consistent theme of Simon or Simon. We have a consistent theme of him trying to get Wilhelm in trouble, I feel like. And I don't like that about his character, the devious nature that he has. But other than that, the relationship developing between them is pretty nice. And of course, at the end of that episode there, we seen Wilhelm, you know, get a little more confident, try to overcome what he's dealing with, because again, he's been the prince, he's been celebrity his whole life. So I would assume that, you know, he hasn't explored this side of his sexuality. He hasn't got to deal with these things. And well, we just see him, you know, getting to explore those things towards the end of this episode. And we just see, obviously, our two characters grow close together. And I'm curious to see where that is going to lead us in the future, where that's going to take us in the future. So far, man, this show is dope. I really love this show. Y'all definitely put me onto this show. Every time I watch it, I have a great time watching it. I love the characters in here. The characters are the main piece in here, man. They really make the show, don't they? The characters are fantastic inside of this show. I love the way they were written. I love the writing in this show, the things that they get into. Man, it's all really good. And with that being said, I will be trying to bring you guys episode 3 much quicker than I brought you guys episode 2. I apologize for the wait. I know a lot of y'all were waiting on that. However, I'm gonna get these things up for you guys. I'm gonna grind these things out. I'm in a positive headspace. You know, I'm feeling creative. I'm feeling like I need to get back to this YouTube channel and to expanding and growing here. So also another thing I wanted to touch on, I'm not sure if I edited it in before the reaction portion of this video. I did say it before the reaction took place. However, I'm going to say it again just in case, just to get the message across here. If you are curious as to, you know, why there may be so many jump cuts, so many cuts from, you know, the footage to me, to close-in shots of me, to me talking and discussing, and a majority of the cutouts for this reaction are my talking portions, that is so that this qualifies for fair use as fair use. This is not my content. Netflix is very protective of their content, so to qualify as fair use and to actually be able to get my reaction up to you guys, I am going to have to, you know, take these liberties when I go through my editing process. Plus, just on the side thing, that is how I mainly prefer to edit my videos, to be completely honest. I want you guys to see, you know, what I had to say about it, what I felt about it, even some reactions in here. Yeah, and that's just that, man. I'm not gonna sit here quiet and give laughs or smiles here and there as the show just plays. That's not how I'm going to do these videos. That's not how I'm going to be able to do these videos. That's not how YouTube works. So with that being said, I appreciate all the love and support, man. Subscribe, like the video, show some love if you would like to keep seeing these episodes come out. And with that being said, if you don't know what I do here on Demigod ENT, I do to the reaction show reactions, movie reviews, movie news, and unboxing videos. So if you're interested in any of that, you're in the right place, man. Hit subscribe, hit the like button, show this video some love. I drop multiple videos a day on this channel, so that's what you can expect out of me. If you don't already know, I am the Demigod, the chosen one, here on Demigod ENT, and I'm out of this thing, man. I appreciate y'all for watching with me. More videos coming soon. Stay tuned. Trust, I got a lot of big things coming in the future. We're gonna clear up this show. We're gonna get these episodes out for you guys so this community can be satisfied with the work that I've done. And with that being said, I'm out of this thing, man. Peace.